So I'm gonna start with my milk powder, which was sponsored by BTAC's West Indian Supermarket. We're going to go in with some elaichi or cardamom powder, some heavy cream, or you can use some whipping cream if you can't find heavy cream. I'm going in with some freshly grated ginger and some ghee. Same process like making barfi. Now you want to mix those ingredients together, and we're going to mix this until this mixture feels dry, because at this point with that heavy cream in there, the ginger and the ghee, it's going to be very wet. Now this is the next step. You can either sift your milk because there are lumps in here, or you can place it into your blender like I'm going to do in small batches and blend until it's a fine powder. That's it. You see how fast it is when you use your blender? It blends perfectly into a powder. So I'm just gonna empty that blended milk into a bowl, and I'm gonna continue blending the rest of milk powder. I know you may be seeing little lumps in there, but trust me, they're smooth lumps, not like what we had previously. When you finish sifting or blending the milk, just set it aside. So in this pot I have water, and into that water I'm going to go in with sugar. Now we have to create a syrup to help bring the barfi together. So 1.5 cups of sugar. So guys, now we want to put this on a medium heat and bring it up to a simmer. Allow the sugar crystals to dissolve. And all we're looking for is for those crystals to dissolve. We're looking for the syrup to feel very sticky, but it must not pull a thread. So guys, the sugar has dissolved, and you can see that the liquid is very smooth, and it's like a silky smooth. It's not like a watery smooth. So I'm gonna take my fingertips and I'm gonna test it, and guys, be very careful. It's gonna feel sticky. It will not pull a thread, but it's gonna feel like a thick syrup, and that's what you want. So this is our milk. I'm gonna slowly add the sugar syrup to the milk. You want to add a little at a time and mix. You want a medium to firm consistency, because you need to form these into balls, and you would need them to hold its shape. So guys, once your mixture comes together like this, your spoon is not going to be able to help you anymore. Now is the time. You want to set your spoon aside and go in with your hands. Now, you see how it's holding? That's what you want. So we're going to break off small pieces to make balls. So break off the piece, and we're going to roll it into a nice smooth ball. And you want to try it. So I'm going to continue forming my balls, and I'll see you guys right back. Once you've made all the balls, you want to set them aside. So here I have 1 cup of Ghirardelli vanilla flavored melting wafers. Now I'm going to place into my microwave in 10 seconds intervals. After each 10 seconds, I'm going to go in and mix it to make sure that it's not burning and it's melting nice and smoothly. Okay, when the chocolate is nice and smooth, we're going to go ahead now to cover our pops. So we're gonna take those barfi on the sticks and dip them in the chocolate. Make sure and shake off any excess chocolate. You don't want it to be too much, because then it'll start to run down on the stick. And once you've shaken it off, you're gonna take your sprinkles and sprinkle it over the pop. And there's my first barfi pop. I'm gonna place them in this pop cake holder, and I'm gonna continue making the rest. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this recipe for barfi pops. Something different you can serve for Diwali or Eid, or for when you have prayers. So if you guys enjoyed this recipe, please leave me your comments down below. If you make it, let me know what you think. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.